So now when you talk about finding someone, now people are doing that online, right? Which is a completely different challenge and doesn't really lay hand to some of the things that you were telling me that you coach women on, is how to make yourself available and so on and so forth. It just creates a different type of struggle. So what I want to do now, I want to share with you a question that was asked to me from my listeners. Okay. Mm-hmm. And my listeners send me videos and audio clips of themselves asking a question. They want me to have people answer them. You ready?
Go for it.
All right. So this is the first question. This person's going to remain anonymous, but is also a good friend of mine. Here we go.
I hate making the first move. I like the man to lead and then I reciprocate. But I've heard that with online dating that sometimes a woman should message a man first. And I find it really awkward because I'm more of an in-person type of person. So how do I initiate contact without seeming like awkward or desperate? I don't know. I just feel like it's just weird. I don't know what to say. Sometimes I just say hi, but I don't know. Or sometimes people don't really write too much in their profile. So it's kind of hard to find things to talk about. But I'm mad awkward typing and like talking to people online that I don't know. So I would love advice on that.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I just feel as though once you've opened up the lines for communication, it's not your job to be trying to high and create. No. And you can tell she's already not comfortable.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Are you forcing it? Like, babe, you don't have to. It's not actually your job. So despite what you may have heard, once you match with somebody, there's an open space there that would allow somebody, let him come to you.
Okay.
Let him come towards you. So I would say you don't have to, babe. You know, don't feel like you have to come up with some witty, that's his job. It's his job.
That's his job.
It's his
You
job.
be the witty one. We'll be.
It's his job.
Bring me the next one. This one's not entertaining enough.
Next, babe. And if he's not coming up with something, you know, just move on. You know, the thing is, what I want women to understand is that as you move through life, you have to find a way to filter out men who are not they're not interested in you to the degree that you need. It's not want that you need in order to have a successful partnership. You have to find a way of filtering out those men. So for something like especially with online, because of the amount of inflow, you have to be quite cut and dry about it. Yeah. Like there's no point messing around and beating around the bush. If a man isn't initiating conversation, that's an easy no. Because really, you only want a select group of like really highly interested, high quality people that you would even consider anyway. Mm-hmm. And as you start to have higher standards for yourself, that group gets smaller. So don't be dismayed by the fact that you're Xing out lots of people, because that's your job as a woman. Yeah, that's your job. You have to find the criteria for finding the best man, the man who's not only high quality in all the other things going on in his life, the vetting, blah, blah, blah. That's a big thing. But also, it's not good enough that he has all that stuff if he's not highly interested in you. So the two must be there. So what use is it? He's good looking. He's got a great job. He's really got great interests on his page. That means nothing if he's not highly interested in you. Yeah. If women just get that, then they don't have all these internal questions going on, because a man will make it very obvious that he's very interested in you, and if he's not, forget all the other stuff. Doesn't matter how great you think he is. If he's not coming towards you, forget him.
So you're saying women online should never initiate any conversation with a guy?
I don't really see what there is to say. If he's not talking to you, what's there to say? I'm just trying to think of a situation which I can't think of why you would do it.
I'll say this, right? So like you've heard of Bumble, right?
Oh, that's different because you have to.
I got you.
Otherwise, they can't talk to you.
I got you. So on that very platform, it's been said that it's built to empower women to speak first, empower women to have a voice and not always get bombarded with messages.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. The only thing that's good about it, blah, blah, blah. It's not all that stuff. The only thing that is good about Bumble is that it allows you to control the inflow. So if I don't speak to you, you can't speak to me. So that means that I'm limiting the amount of crap in my inbox.
Yeah.
So I think that it's good for that, but it's not about empowering women. It's like, to me, that's all silly. But in a situation like Bumble,
it's all silly.
It is silly. Yeah, it's silly. But for Bumble, for example, all you have to do, babe, like, hello, hi, what's your name? Smiley face.
What's your name? I would hope his name is on there. What?
Yeah, well, whatever his name is. Hi, John.
Hey, John. Hi, what's your name? Because I didn't read it.
I know, right? Hi, what's your name? How bad? Don't do that. Use his real name, please.
Oh, it's like, what's your real name?
That's all you do. Like, and then a smiley face, and let him move from there. Like, don't overthink. Like, you don't need to seem really witty and cool. That's his job. Do you understand?
You know, I'm a little torn, right? Here's why I'm torn, right? Because a lot of women criticize men for not being charming, let alone charming online, right?
Yes.
And there's this criticism like, oh, I hate when guys send me hey. I hate when guys send me hi or hello. Like, it's just so unoriginal and this, that, and third. And I'm like, okay. But like a lot of women don't have anything that is unique about them online that is worth a conversation. They might be good looking and a guy might be attracted. But they might not really exhibit any type of hobbies or exhibit any type of like description
about where it comes in for women. Like, how are you conducting yourself online? I'm actually going to give out, I've got a free guide, it's 2-part guidebook for online dating profiles coming out. It's free download, so anyone watching, just go to my page. It's going to be coming out within the next couple of weeks. But the point being that when you create your page, I think a lot of women forget the fact that you're not giving anyone anything to hold on to. Hi, like, create an opening so that put something on there that somebody can see and use as a way to initiate something. Tell me something about you, you know, so that something they can latch onto. Yes. You know, I think that for both of us, that's important. So as a woman, that it matters how what you say on there. It really helps. But at the same time, it's like, men, please understand this. When it comes to, especially online dating, it's a woman's game in the sense, and all dating, if I'm honest, because men are the ones who want.
That is facts.
It's fact. It's a woman's game in that way, you know, but it's a man's game in other ways. So understand that when you are coming into a woman's inbox, the reason why a lot of women take umbrage with someone coming in saying hi, hey, is because they get about 20, 30 of those a day. Okay. Whereas you as a man are getting 1 or 2, loads of them, you know. So if you're getting 1 or 2 as a man, I can understand why you have the time to sit and reply to a message like that, because it makes you know what I mean. But when
you're getting 1 or 2, fellas, we know you're not getting hundreds. Don't lie to us.
Sorry,
all right. Reply back to Cindy, okay? Because Cindy is the only one in your inbox is waiting for a reply. You can reply. Stop playing hard to get.
Exactly. Stop playing. You've got time. Like, women don't come into men's inboxes like that the same way. But for a woman, like, there's too many. You need to have something that like keeps the conversation, because otherwise you just go into the like, same old inbox. And I'm not talking like just even like average women. It's the same problem because of the way that men are, you know. So in this, men swipe on everything. Women swipe on a few.
Hey, you telling all kinds of secrets. So